What is up everyone, Northside here, welcome to my channel. Thank you for the support on the previous videos. Thank you for the sub gaining, even though I didn't upload it for like 9 days now, due to personal reasons, and it's something in the family, so I'll keep that to myself, some kind of a privacy for myself. I hope you don't mind. I got a giveaway for you, prepare for tomorrow for 18,000 subs, long overdue. Now with that being said, let's jump straight to the point. We are currently porting Azaru. Why am I making this video? Because about the versatility. We have new system implemented. Now I am trying to find the angles, find the right stuff that works, and dig in. We are going to talk about burnished weapons. Where are they? Because a lot of people asking me, players, Northside, where are the burnished weapons? And I say, I don't fucking know. The weapons that are focus of this video are primal weapons. Now, why primal weapons? Well, I will explain in a second. Okay, so first of all, let's turn on the UI and check out my tune. Okay, so these are exalted primal weapons. Now, primal weapons are ancient weapons for newer players. These weapons were released in Chalt and have a very nice bonus that if you are hit or healed for more than 10% of your maximum hit points in a single blow, your damage and outgoing healing will be increased by 10% for 10 seconds. Now this with the overheal at the time was a constant, and I can actually prove that it can be a constant now, whether you are solo or in a party. Granted, in a party you're gonna have to, as a barbarian, from a barbarian perspective, you're gonna have to switch to Bloodspiller and depend on your healer or whoever is healing you to overheal you to activate that primal response, which I will show you in a second. Why am I fitted into Indomitable Rage? So that my Bloodspiller feat is not active, is not damaging me, and also so that my blood letter can actually heal me enough to proc the primal response. The primal response, when procced, lasts 10 seconds and damage is increased by 10 seconds. Now, yes, I know a lot of you will say yes, but you lost your base damage. I lost 100. Now, what if I tell you, and you all know this, that I can only switch 1 or 2 necklaces here, and I'll be even more powerful than I am now, base damage wise. So I can keep my exalted primal or just primal weapons, it doesn't have to be exalted at all, and go on and have that 10% more damage. Now, maybe that's why they removed them, but they removed them. I was talking to Reiner, to digress a little bit, last night. It happens, we kind of agreed that when seals are changed, the item disappears. WTF to that, very professional, guys. Regarding the burnished weapons, burnished great hammer have the similar bonus proc, and these weapons were available at the vendor, I think in Union Portal, then I think in Protector's Enclave, but the primal weapons were available here at this little guy here. I would like to know why I have actually opened the Chalt area, and I can tell you that all of these weapons are obtainable. So Tyrant weapons, Spine Trasher, we got Blood Spiller, and primal weapons are not available. For example, I know I actually own on another character this Sunset Great Axe, and yes, it's a low on item level, 725. It's similar to Exalted Primal, so my damage and healing are increased by 5%. So we got Lionheart, dependable on stamina, and we got Sunset Great Axe that can be, like I said, tweaked, even though if it's lower item level. It's quite clear what's going on here. I mean, you can manipulate your item level with the gear, with those expensive, brutally expensive necklaces that you can't get reagents for, and that's a fact. Now, I know a lot of tanks went for these weapons, for example, Drowned Trident, and you can see these are all account wide weapons. If you look at it, look at my primal, it's bound to account. Drowned Trident, bind on pickup, account. But enough about that. Let's check out the primal weapons for now. Now, what I like about the primal weapons, actually, if you have them, if you don't know if you have them, check out your inventory, check out your banks, and maybe try and see how it works. So we got somebody here. It doesn't really matter, even though he's wreaking havoc here. So how do I actually proc my, so say this is an AoE setup now. You can see the Cauldron is here, you can see the Not So Fast IBS and Blood Letter that heals me. So here we go, boom, Primal Response is active, and I can keep hitting for 10 seconds. Now if I time it right, This is for, like I said, soloing. Here we go. Primal Response is active. I can activate Trample the Fallen even though it's not fitted in. It doesn't matter. As you can see, here we go. Now there's a lot of noise here, so we're gonna quickly go to the stronghold and we'll be right back. Here we are in the stronghold, and much quieter here. So here is my version of AoE. So we have a cooldown of 13.8 seconds on a bloodletter. If it was a blood spiller, it would be 3 seconds less, meaning that I can use Frenzy and IBS and maintain my rotation, but I don't have to activate, and I can't activate if the blood spiller is fitted in. Okay, so this is for AoE, for example. I can enter the fight, place a debuff, and you can see the Primal Response here now on your screen. Now Primal Response lasts 10 seconds. Here we go. Primal Response, 3, 2, 1, and he is gone. Now let's do that one more time. Debuff, Primal Response, and we can go and continue hitting the dummy. Mind you, this is without combat advantage or anything like that, but it's off the point. What's on the point is that I can again actually activate my Primal Response and just keep going and keep clearing. Remember, that's 10% outgoing damage. That's it. That's all there is to it. Again, Primal Response. And the fun part is this is going through the Bark Shield, because Bark Shield was nerfed among a bunch of other things. So all in all, I think these weapons are quite actually good. Quite good if you can afford to actually balance your stats and keep that base damage where you want it to be or higher in order to utilize this 10% from the Primal Weapons. Now they don't have to be exalted, they are a regular version. The regular version just have a little less stats. Okay, if we're gonna go with a single target, it's also not a big deal. Still Blitz, Impatience or Steady Rage, and we can go just pop our artifact, pop our whatever, activate Primal Response that you can saw on the screen, and here we go. We just go on. We wait for the cooldowns. Now use this to activate your Primal Response. Now it's up to you how you're gonna do your rotations, how you're gonna do your calls. It's situational, but the point being is it can be used in solo combat, it can be used in, as you can see, Primal Response again. Every time I heal myself, even though I'm full health, it doesn't matter, the bloodletter will activate it. The bloodletter will activate. Look at this. Primal Response again. We go. You just keep going and keep going and keep going, and that's about it. I'm using Vorpal enchantment just so there's not a lot of dots, so that it doesn't confuse you. Okay, that's it for this video. I think I've made myself clear. To summarize this, if you have these weapons, keep them and try to use them. Try on live, see how it works for you with your caps and whatnot. I mean, I'm still sticking with my Lionhearts, but I'm still playing with other weapons, trying to find something different, something interesting in this. Quite honestly, I'm gonna close with this. This is the most boring module part 1 since Acquisition Incorporated. Shout out to my channel members, and I will see you soon tomorrow with the giveaway, and I will see you soon. Bye bye, and Northside is out.